everybody. It's time to answer some of today's viewer mail.
Has some viewer mail. And some actual mail. Snail mail. Did we ever open that one from the other day? You got something back there that was actually delivered to my house. I don't know if we want to do that today. I don't even remember what it is. Do you? You don't want to do it now?
It's Big Scissors.
Oh.
Dude.
You want to say who it's from or anything? Or
yeah, I mean,
somebody sent us.
I feel like we have a couple pair of Big Scissors.
We have a pair of Big Scissors. I'm sorry for somebody who sent that to us.
Yep.
You can really fake it.
Hold them up. Okay. Show the people.
I will.
Because the other pair is in the den. So maybe these will be the Big Scissors for the studio.
Home away from home.
Yeah.
Big pair of scissors, yeah.
And then we'll get one for our road kit.
Yeah.
Like when we're out on a remote.
Have them all the time. Yep.
Yeah. Did they work?
I don't know.
Cut that.
Cut the box.
Okay.
Cut your wrist.
I was going to say, I'll try to cut your head off or something if you want.
Boy, those are big, man. And they are sharp. Look, it's cutting them.
Yeah, they work.
I got something, and it looks like it's from the son of my fat doctor, who's really normal sized.
Whose name is AJ.
Yeah.
He's a nice person.
Yep. Really nice guy.
Well, this was mailed to, it says it's from Austin Shorn.
Yeah.
That's what tipped me off, because my doctor is Shorn. And this was sent to my house, and it says, "To clam chasers."
That is so Uncle Hotmail.
I hadn't even thought of that one.
I'm sure we'll be hearing it again.
Being a clam chaser. But yeah, he sent a couple things. These are kind of scrolls.
Scrolls.
Yeah.
Are they from the Dead Sea?
Well, there's a note in there. Do you want to read the note? And I'll hold the thing up?
Whatever. I don't.
All right, you can read.
I don't think you can. Okay, that actually was a pretty solid.
Who's it? What does it say on the outside?
It says the Gash Guzzlers.
Doesn't even make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
Can't guzzle gash.
Doesn't make any sense.
Have you tried?
So this, I'll show the picture while you read whatever he wrote.
Yeah, it's on a very official type of paper. Please enjoy these canvases showcasing you boys as the work of art that you truly are. These classic paintings will help demonstrate that this is not only a podcast of leisure, but of high art. As Dan knows, you'll find these paintings in the Louvre.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The first piece is, of course, Liberty leading the people.
Look at Jake.
Commemorating the July Revolution of 1830, which toppled King Charles X. That's 10th, Dan. It says X.
Yeah.
Okay.
Twitter.
Similarly, our DZ heroes made a heroic exit in July of 2023 and conquered their oppressor. The second piece, Gabrielle de Estris and her sister, needs little explanation, of course. Dan and Jake share a warm bath, supple breasts exposed. Jake affectionately toggles Dan's nipple, while Blake watches from the next room with a look of both pleasure and yearning. Your humble student.
Yeah, I am.
AJ Shorn. P.S. I didn't mount or frame these because I didn't want to presume how and where they might be used. Happy to do so if you'd like. Blake has got my email and stuff.
All right. Thanks, AJ.
Look, he opened up the envelope like a normal person for us.
Once.
Didn't tear it open?
It tear it in half.
Didn't go full chimp.
I'm reading this on the correct day now.
Okay.
I started this like 3 weeks ago, if you recall. It says, "Hello, sir. This is Jason Moritz. Day 204 subby number 6834. I wanted to send a shout-out to my daughter, birthday shout-out to my daughter, Casey. She's celebrating her Roberto Clemente birthday on June 24th. That's today, remember? 6/24/24?
Yep.
At 1:30 p.m. You remember her, of course, as being the goaltender for you, Jake, and Bob during the Tyler Sagan Hockey Challenge. This past year at Endicott College, she earned the starting position as a sophomore. She went 16-5-2 with a 1.41 goals against average and a 9.42 save percentage, and 5 times won Goalie of the Week for her conference. He also wanted you to do the reaction video on the Eminem video Houdini, which I think you've already done a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's from Jason. He's the guy, and now Jason has made he's an amateur video. He made our video stinger for the end of the show and interstitial, I guess it is. But he's done a lot of new stuff as well. Did he make the Jake News open? Yeah. Okay. We'll get to that later during Jake's News. Mr. Dan, Monday is my wife Tina's birthday. We've been married 20 years, and I love her dearly. I don't plan on waking her up in that special way. Why? Because she's 50.
What's wrong with that?
He said, although I've never tried 50-year-old beaver, maybe I'll change my mind.
Dominic liked that one.
This is from Eric. Hopefully not soon to be divorced after she hears this in Wiley.
Hey.
Mr. Dan, yesterday on June 23rd was my best friend Seth's birthday. Yesterday, he's a Vikings fan, so it was his C.J. Ham birthday from Z.
30?
Don't know it.
Tio Correo Caliente. Is it gay or not gay for a grown man to send his birthday in for 3 other grown men to read on a podcast saying it's your Andy Reid punt, pass, and kick birthday? I'll hang up and listen. That's from Jack Slaydeck. That sounds gay.
Whoa.
Uncle Hotmail. As you see, I'm using the far superior electronic mail platform, Hotmail, which allows you to create what they call folders, where you can easily organize your messages.
Yep. This is quite the advancement.
I left some fat scratch in the DumbZone Venmo tip jar for the shout-out. I wanted to wish a happy birthday to my very best buddy, Scott Harper. He retired at age 51.
Dang.
He now travels around the country living in his converted van that he built out himself. You guys were talking about Sprinter vans.
Mm-hmm.
He is now a professional wanderer. He travels with his partner, Melissa, who has her own van. Scene control.
We got a double van sitch?
While he's hiking and seeing some of the country's most beautiful sights, he's downloading DZ Sods and listening on the trail. His leader is the way Jake says okay while he's listening. From DF Ryan.
Okay. I'll give you what you want. Fuck it. Whoa.
All right, Beth.
I wouldn't say that.
Hi, Bracket Dan. I want to wish my wife Ricky happy 30th.
Ricky.
We're going to L.A. next week. I would like to hear Jake's Trail of Tears for L.A. We will check out the Viper Room from Jeremy, day 2.
You know, I don't have a ton of experience out there.
Jeremy.
Miami is the one where I really went big, but I mean, the best I could do for you was the TMZ tour, which, if you want to be made fun of relentlessly by all of your friends for months on end, book that one. But I
loved it. I'll go again.
You were asleep halfway through it.
I was recording
I have
the whole
a
thing.
photo of you.
Well, I may have been asleep.
Asleep.
And Tio Correo Caliente. Happy birthday to Zach Rutledge, former owner of the Infliction Club in Hearst. He has also cried at an Eric Church concert from Brett.
What is this also?
I don't know. I thought maybe he was saying that you did.
I did not.
I know you've cried and you go to concerts, but I don't know if they've all...
I've cried at concerts, but I don't even really know who Eric Church is. My dad definitely does, though.
Who, Eric Church?
Yeah. I feel like he's told me about a weekend at an Eric Church concert before.
I also got this from Jeremy.
Jeremy. There you go.
Who is
Jeremy.
more Hawk Tua
Okay.
He said, I think this could be the new wings for P-Bit.
Mm-hmm. I had this also.
So he, he recorded something with his wife. So I'll play it for you.
Can I get some hot tua tonight?
What?
Hot tua?
If you take me to dinner.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, I'll go shower right now.
All right. He says,
That's all it took?
That's easy.
he said all it took was a dinner at Abuelo's.
I got in a fight there once.
At
Why?
Abuelo's?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Yeah, this is going to take a minute, but I'll tell you.
I'm here for it.
Yeah. So when I was like in probably 5th grade, a guy tried to steal my brother's bike, who was a year or two younger than me. My brother was in 2nd grade. And I caught him, you know. So at this point, I'm 10, he's 7. And I was like, hey, fuck's up. Trying to steal his bike. And he, from there on, we had beef. We had multiple arguments at our youth association where we played baseball and football. And then in high school, at one point, he threw a tennis ball at me, and it was a phenomenal throw in the hallway. Yeah,
we've heard about this.
Yeah, hit me in the head. And then when I was probably a freshman in college, I went to that same Abuelo's in HEB, where this man took
Laid
his
the groundwork
significant
for
other
Hawk Tua.
to get Hawk Tua. And we just both saw each other and got up and walked outside, and that was it.
It's just understood.
Mm-hmm. He was there with his parents, or at least one parent and a sibling, and I was there with my girlfriend, and it was just like, we both know what's up. That's it. And I beat the brakes off of him, Dan.
Well, he was 7.
Time had progressed.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Anyway,
But that's what I think of when I think of Abuelos.
of beating up a 7-year-old.
Yep.
At least one more little thread. Getting a lot of response on Chisholm Trail.
Yeah.
Of course, we've got the sign. Somebody sent us the sign. It was very nice of them. Did you know the sign was there, Dominic?
I didn't. I'm aware now. It's right above my head is the old Chisholm sign.
Well, you know I've long been fascinated by Chisholm Trail. And Jeff sent us, he says, a potential Dumb Zone White House. He sent us a listing. Rob, we have a picture of this. He thinks a whole estate of Chisholm could be a good place to record sods. Mm-hmm. We're using sods now.
It's
apparently.
taking off. Yeah.
Yeah. So for only $325,000, 3 beds, 2 bath, place in Hearst. It's a serene oasis in Chisholm Park Estates. So there you go.
Is this like our Donald Draper house, like before your house in the city, before you go home?
Yeah.
That'd be great, yeah.
Stop by there.
I don't know that there are really any serene oases in Hearst, but
Yeah.
sure.
Feels like it was written by AI.
Yeah.
And then Tim, because we were talking Chisholm Trail, as we will do, like last week, and he says, hey, dumb Fs. There's not another Chisholm Trail in Kansas. Somebody said, hey, we have a Chisholm Trail up here. He says, there's one Chisholm Trail. It runs from San Antonio to Kansas. There's not multiple Chisholm Trails. There were no railroads connecting Texas to the rest of the country, so these trails were established to get cattle to the closest train station. I expect this from, it's the handle of a pan, Dan. But native Texans Jake, Blake, and Danny should be ashamed of themselves. That's from day 2, Tim.
To be honest, I almost used these scissors to slit my wrist. I was so ashamed. No. Who knows that?
Tim?
Tim?
Yeah.
That's a good point. I'm going to play one thing, Video Man. It's the Trump thing that's not Hawk Tua. And I just wanted Dan to react to the video. This is from the group chat, viewer mail, Today in Twitter, whatever you want to call it. It's a Trump video.
Thank you. These are my people. Mr. Trump.
Signing autographs.
These people built America. Mr. Trump. President Trump.
So
How does he hold a pen?
Yeah, what I want
the way you're looking at?
What I want to do is I want to play that again, and I want you to pause it, video man, when it starts, so I can point out a member of the crowd in their T-shirt.
Okay.
As Trump says, these are the people who built America. Just take a look at this.
Thank you. These are my
Pause it. There's a gentleman a little bit above Trump who has a shirt on that says, "Who shit my pants?"
What the hell?
So he's there you go.
What is that all about?
I have no idea what it's about, but he's telling this crowd of people, these are the people who built America. You know, these are my people. These are my voters.
Oh, okay. It's a Biden shirt.
Oh, okay.
It's got a little picture of
You know what?
Biden.
I didn't even see that.
That makes sense.
The first time through, but still.
Yeah. He's going to wear a T-shirt that's making fun of Biden.
Yeah, okay, but still. Like, having the guy who's probably going to be president next and was president before.
And I'm going to wear this
I'm going to wear
to
the
go
shirt
meet
that
him.
says, "Who shit my
Yeah.
pants?"
They're all holding up their phones. That's awesome.
I was laughing very hard at that this morning. Like, yeah, I guess, man. You're going to go meet the president and wear that. Like, did anybody wear that when they went to meet FDR?
No, I think things are way different in this day and age, but
Yep.
I'm not sure. I'm not positive.
We went around.
All right, so
No